What's going on, traders? It is 8:13 p.m. May Day. And as you can see, we're in the process of trying to recover from a $8,250 free fall. That's right, people. We dropped almost 10K in this little correction. And we're not done. Okay? Don't get it twisted. We are by no means done. This is why we can't even get back close to 60K. I mean, what? Where did this stop us? Stopped us right around 59. I think it said 59.62, something like that. Okay, so that's not bad, I guess. But we haven't been that close since. And that was back at, what time was it then? Oh, that was 11. Yeah, that was back at 11 a.m. So we haven't come close to that since we were there. Doesn't look like we're going back towards that anytime soon. All indicators that I've seen are telling me this is now bear season. They are currently in control, but not to worry. Anybody that read the Publish OX article, why didn't Bitcoin moon after the ETF approval? The explanation was in there, but I'll give it to you now. It's simple. That's not how ETF works. All of the billions of dollars that flooded into the funds after the approval, that stayed in-house. They didn't need to come to the market and get new Bitcoin. They had stockpiles. They had been stockpiling for a while. All of the companies that had a fund approved all had stockpiles. So yes, absolutely no effect on the market because they didn't need to go get fresh Bitcoin. And until they do, we won't see an effect on the market. Not a positive one anyway. Case in point, look at the price. If you were watching the news after the ETF approval, billions of dollars went into those funds. Billions. I mean, in a couple of days, billions. And yet, the price of Bitcoin is falling. We also heard reports from mainstream media even that the demand for Bitcoin is up because of the ETFs. And we all know miners ain't mining more than they can mine. So demand has to be outweighing supply at this point. So why hasn't the market gone up? Exactly what I just told you. They haven't needed to come back to the market yet. But when they do, oh my God, when they do, two things need to happen. Interest in the ETFs need to remain strong or grow. Hopefully grow. And then when they have to come back, they'll be coming back putting in billions of dollars for the new demand. They're also going to have to create that new demand. But the very reason we didn't see any progress is because all of that money went into the stock market, not the crypto market. All of that money stayed in-house with the whatever funds were approved. Even the new Japanese fund that just got approved, I think it was a Japanese fund, I'm sure they have stockpiles too, and they're not going to need to rush to the market to satisfy their customers. So don't expect anything from that either. That's just the truth, guys. This is why we haven't really seen anything, why we won't see anything until their supplies start getting low, or in some cases, well, I'm sure they won't let them run out, but they have a threshold. I guarantee that they made a threshold where they said, once we get down to here, we're going to start buying again, regardless of what the price is. And so anybody buying into those funds, they're paying premium price. And I can guarantee you, all of those fund managers gathered the majority of those, the coins that they were holding, back down when it was like 15, 20K. And now it's like 3 times that. So, yeah, they're making a shit ton of money right now. Anyway, with that said, what we have going on right here is an attempt to recover that will most likely fail. I did see the price. I believe it's going to reset the Fibonacci one more time, at least one more time, because I'm thinking that it's going to drop below 55K. In the article that I wrote, I said, don't be surprised if it drops into the 40s. So I'm saying it here for those who didn't read the article, who aren't on PublishOX. Don't be surprised if it drops into the 40s. That may even be a thumbnail for this. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it quits right here. Mostly because I've just rambled on in a rant. Expect lower prices. Expect us to go below 55K. That's what I'm expecting. And I did notice that the 2 old consolidation lines right there did come into play a little bit, but it's most likely the 2 Fibonacci lines that are above and below that the market's actually looking at, because again, it's the institutional players doing all the moving right now, and I can guarantee you they've got their Fibonacci's up and they're looking pretty much at the same thing, making moves in that Fibonacci channel between the 100% retracement and the 78.6 retracement levels. That's where they've decided to play for now. And I can guarantee you that if we do not break strongly above that 78.6 level, we're headed for lower times. So don't be surprised. Don't get caught with your pants down. Until tomorrow, you guys have a blessed evening. This is the Dark Sage signing out. Peace.